Hello guys and welcome back to the channel. Firstly, I want to say thank you to every single person who is supporting me in this golfing kind of YouTube journey, because without you guys, it wouldn't be possible. I do enjoy doing it. In fact, I love doing it. So it means a lot, the support and people watching and liking the videos and stuff like that. But today is a very special day. Today, as you know, I've got Callaway clubs. I've got a Callaway EPIC speed driver, but today I am getting to hit and see the brand new Rogue Callaway driver. Yes! I've seen pictures, it looks amazing, but yeah, I'm excited to see it in real life. I'm even more excited to give it a hit. Big up Ryan Rastall, back again. Let's get it down, let's hit it, let's have a look at it. Oh, I'm excited. Right, without further ado, let's get Ryan in and let's hit it. Come on! Right, so the main man is here. Ryan is down from Howley. Ryan, what have you brought?
Quite a lot of new toys for you to have a bit of a play with, but we're going to start with the new Callaway driver.
Yeah.
So it's called Rogue. So Rogue will be something that you've probably seen before.
It was kind of I think I had a tailor-made bag then. I think I had. Okay. I remember everyone going mad for the Rogue stuff.
Yep.
I didn't get that, so I came in after with the EPIC
It'd
stuff.
have been around M1 sort of time,
I think
M2,
I had
and you'd have had that.
So yeah, exciting, because I've never ever hit a Rogue.
Okay, so Rogue, the original Rogue was all about speed, right?
Yep.
And obviously we've gone through Maverick, Epic since then, where there's been slight differences in some of the technology. So the one you've got, for instance, that Epic Max, it's got that speed, it's got that track on the back of it,
right.
Okay? So whenever we put weight tracks in drivers, it adds weight, okay? So it's moving weight in the head, but it's also stopping designers from putting the weight in places that might actually help the average golfer to get away with a miss hit, or maybe try and tune the weight where it should be to get the ball flight right and stuff. So what they've done in the new Rogue ST family, ST stands for speed tuned, so it's all about trying to get as much speed out of the driver as possible, as much ball speed, and hopefully as much distance and accuracy as we can get.
We've also got brand new balls.
Yeah,
Callaway, like you were saying, Callaway have gone massively on their balls this year, so hopefully we'll see some...
Yeah, so they've invested heavily they have a ball plant in a place called Chicopee, which is just outside Boston in the United States, okay? So they have invested a lot of money in not only improving the quality of the golf balls, but also the quality control of them as well. So they have a camera in there which is unbelievable in terms of scanning every golf ball that comes through to make sure the core is absolutely spot on in the centre. Anything that's not gets chucked to one side, and the ones that end up in our golf bags at retail are absolutely spot on. So
new balls, new clubs, it's all exciting.
New balls. So it was a Chrome Soft X that you've used in the past, yeah? So this is the new Chrome Soft X golf ball that we've got here.
As you can see on the screen, I've had a few warm-ups. Should we cancel them off and hit 5? We'll just get 5 really good ones with my driver, then we'll jump in and we'll compare it to the brand new Rogue, which is exciting. And by the way, it looks insane. We'll show you in a second. Right, 5 good drives, guys. No pressure. Be good.
Pretty straight, a little bit high. So what would you say from feedback that you've obviously had this driver now for a while, you've been playing with it out on the golf course. We went down to the Belfry, didn't we, earlier on in last summer, got fitted. What have you found since you've had it?
I love it, to be fair. I did have it at 10.5 degrees. I did turn it down to 9. That's a big slice.
Where's that come from?
I haven't got a clue. I should have just left the 5 up.
Yeah, I mean, we've hit, what, I don't know, 8-10 shots before this, and not one did you get right of that centre line, did you?
I know. That's a good one, though.
Yeah, decent, really good.
That might be a bit hooky, but I get away with it. No, that's good shape.
Good shot.
I'll take that. That's carried 277 in total 304.
Yeah, so because of that low spin, you're going to get some run when it hits the ground, aren't you?
That's obviously, I don't really hit up my drives, so they're quite low flighted, so they're going to land. And
well, you say you don't, but if you look at attack angle there, look, it's nearly 6 degrees on the way up, so you do hit up on it a fair bit.
Is that all right?
To spin it low, you pretty much have to hit up on it, yeah?
All right.
So, you know, you don't have to, but it's generally one of the things we look for that's going to help you to lower spin slightly.
Didn't half give that some, by the way. It's got a bit. That's probably why
it's just moved a little bit, but still the spin's very, very controllable. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, for me, that it's pretty good. You know, you've hit that driver nicely. So we'll try it with the shafting that you've got. And
I will get some very, very good close-ups so you can see this, but I will hold up the screen just so you can kind of see that matte. That matte finish is unbelievable.
Yeah, so technology-wise, right, so we've got tungsten weight in the back of it there, which is really helping to move weight away from the face, helping launch and speed.
First shot, do not be bad. Oh, that did feel good.
Again, a little bit spinnier that one, wasn't it? Which was like the first one that you hit with yours.
3,300 spin.
Yeah.
And I would have got carried away and really went for it. Let's see, we'll hit 5 or something. I didn't hit that very well, but we'll see where it goes.
Still on the fairway, although this is a fairly difficult fairway to miss, but...
Spin-wise though, it's still at 3-1.
Yeah, it's a little bit higher, isn't it? But I mean, they have been sort of leaky ones to the right, which you'd expect the spin to be a little bit higher on.
Again, you get a new drive, you just try and lash it, don't you? This will be a nice one.
Yeah, slightly better. Now that we've got that shape we're more familiar with, the spin's dropped a little bit, hasn't it?
2.5, yeah. Really going at these now. That was a good one. Spin down again, but that's friggin'... Speed's not seeming to be there though, is it?
You're not swinging it quite as quickly, are you? No. Distance is good. Better, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ball speed's good. The club speed stayed the same, about 106 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So this is your own at the moment. You can see ball speed 156 miles an hour there, whereas you're getting a couple of miles an hour more with Rogue ST, which is basically what it's kind of designed to do. Now, the negative about it is you're getting a bit more spin as well, yeah? So when we compare it to what you're getting out of yours at the moment, we're looking at 2,400 just over versus 2.7, which arguably is maybe top end of where you would like to be. So the great thing about this is that we've got other models in Rogue ST that we can try. So whilst in Epic you were the max model, in this you might not be, because it hasn't got that weight tracking, because there's more weight low and deep in the head. It's actually spinning it probably too much for you.
Also, I might have changed, my swing has changed quite a bit.
Yeah, potentially that is a factor as well, obviously.
When fitted for that, the Epic, my swing would have been a bit, I did that foot tap where it was a bit, like rolling inside, and probably, my swing path was all right, but it was probably on the verge of being quite, I mean, it was all right at impact.
I remember when we fitted it, we had it in a draw setting as well, didn't we? Because it was trying to bring the ball flat back in. So now you clearly don't need that. If we just purely look at dispersion there's nothing that splits them really. The blue one being your Epic, you know, arguably slightly bigger than Rogue, but it's negligible. There's not really that much difference. Distance-wise, they're pretty similar as well. So we've gone from, you know, you're averaging 267 carry with your own, 268, nearly 269 with Rogue, and total distance 288 with your own, 286 with Rogue, just purely because that extra spin. Yeah. Now, I think if we could get that LS head in the new Rogue ST, if it just knocks that couple of 100 RPM off, then we're getting back up and maybe a bit more distance than what you've got at the moment.
spinny. I don't know where that went. It didn't go.
Yeah, a little bit short, but you can see the flight. It's just peaked a little bit, hasn't it?
Right, so all in all, looks-wise, absolutely love it. I mean, I did like, as you can tell with my bag and all that kind of stuff, I've gone all like the green and the black, and the bag that matches is amazing. And this is obviously the difference underneath, but the black and gold sits really, 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 really well, doesn't it?
It does look really good.
The matte top is amazing. Looks-wise, from what I've seen of new clubs and new drivers, and we'll do other videos on the Stealth and the new Cobra and stuff like that, but I think looks-wise for me, off pictures and Instagram and stuff like that, this is my favourite, but we'll see, because whatever is, let us say, numbers is the best, is what I will end up going with. But
yeah, I mean, performance is the thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got Epic driving myself, Epic Speed, different model to you, and it's going to take a lot for me to get that out of my bag, if I'm honest, because I love it. But I'm hoping when I try Rogue, so we've got Rogue ST Max you've got there, ST Max LS, which is the one I think might suit you better, and then ST Max Triple Diamond, which is really low spin, and there's also a draw model as well, yeah? So there's 4 different heads we can have a look at.
Draw model sounds like it's an anti-slice one, which might help.
Well, yeah, absolutely. So
a lot of people out there.
Whilst there's a little bit of draw bias in that head, in the D-type or draw model, there's even more, yeah? So for that player who does lose it high and right, maybe needs to get that ball back on target again.
You need to get fitted. Do not just go on the shelf and buy the first driver you see, because it could be the wrong shaft. Like you said there, I'm hitting this well, but it's the wrong head. So I'll try a different head and I'll probably just get a better result. But
I think so, yeah.
We'll see. Right, that's it. Thank you, Ryan.
No problem.
Coming down. Thanks for bringing this. And yeah, the new Rogue driver. It is epic.